What's up, everybody? My name is Myron, and I'm a wedding filmmaker and colorist from Detroit, Michigan. So let's say you're shooting a wedding, and you decide to shoot that wedding in Rec.709. But with a Fujifilm camera, you decide to shoot that wedding in Eterna. Well, today I'll show you how I will go about color grading that without the film looks in DaVinci and without the film looks from Dehancer. Now, this scene was shot on the Fujifilm X-10, which is 8-bit, and like I said, we shot this in Eterna. So we already limited on the amount or how far we could push and pull our colors. Now, in case anybody wondering where I learned the color grade from, my mentors is actually Waqaz Kazi and Sydney Baker Green. I'm a student of both of theirs. Now, let's not waste our time and hop into Resolve. Okay, everybody, so we're in Resolve, and as you know, Eterna is a Rec.709 profile, so you don't need to actually convert this to Rec.709. So we can actually start grading right now. So I'm gonna start on my contrast node. As you see, I got 6 nodes, and I'm probably not gonna use all 6. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually just bring down my entire image. I want to get my blacks on my shadows down a little bit, just to help create that contrast. I'm trying to be gentle with it, so that's why you see I'm going back and forth a lot. Okay, so honestly, I like that. Yep, I like that right there. So next thing I'm gonna do is bring some contrast. I like that a lot right there. And then next thing I'm gonna do is go to saturation and just pump it up a bit. I'm gonna leave it right there for now. So here where most of our magic gonna be. I'm gonna go on my look node and I'm gonna start pushing and pulling my colors. So as you can see, we have a lot of green there. So I'm gonna start pushing my green into the shadows a little bit. And then I'm gonna push my reds up. But while I'm doing this, I'm trying to pay attention to how it actually affects my skin tones. Because I don't want the green to actually overpower my skin tones. So that's why I'm kind of shifting it blue right now. And then I'm going to go to the highlight. I'm going to just pull that down or over to see where I actually like it. And I like it right there. So I'm going to just bring my wheels up just a little bit more. Still about right there. And actually, I'm just going to bring this over. To about right there. It was overcast, so honestly, this will work right here. And as you can see, if I bring up my skin tones, they're actually, let me bring up the qualifier. They're actually almost on the mark. And I'm going to fix that in a bit. Then the next thing I'm going to do is go to our HSL sliders. And now I'm about to just swing some hues around. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually start with my green, because that's what takes up most of my image. I'm just going to make them a little bit darker. And it helped give me a better color complementary colors. Then I'm going to just mess with my teals a little bit. And then I'm going to mess with my blues a little bit. Okay, I like that. And my reds, I'm actually about to swing that, or my skin tones. I'm actually about to swing that a little bit, just to bring them down just a little bit. And I like that right there. Now there is one more thing I'm about to do. I'm about to go back in my look node, and I'm actually about to use my printer lights to actually get rid of a little bit of that green. So on my keypad, green is actually, plus green is actually 8. Minus green is actually 5. We're about to do that right now. So I'm about to hit the number 5, and you'll see it below. And I like that right there. As you can see, I really cleaned it up. We still have some amazing color separation. His skin tones still look good. You know, everything still looked good. And we only did that, honestly, with just 4 nodes. Then the next thing I'm about to do is actually just go add sharpening. Just a little bit. 'Cause I shot this in Eterna, so it really don't even need a lot. And right there, pretty much. And I'm about to just see how I like my image. And I like how my image look a lot. Now, the last thing I'm about to do is actually go back in my HSL curves and just bring down my saturation on my skin tones a bit in the greens. Just to make them look a little bit more natural. Now you gotta be careful with the yellows so they don't affect skin tone. Cause as you can see, they are affecting the first part of his, the top part of his hair. So just bring them down just a bit. And that will also help them pop a little bit more as well. And sorry if you just heard my phone vibrate. Honestly, guys, that's pretty much it. This is like really our final look. Now, if I deactivate a lot of this, sorry, my phone's going kind of crazy. Sorry, my phone's going a little crazy. But if I deactivate all that and just go over it, like we started with our contrast, then we did our saturation, and then our main look came from our look node, and then we balanced it out with our HSL curve, or like we just changed some hues right, or with our HSL curves. Then you know, at the end of it with sharpening, and you know, most of our look, or like the meat of our look, actually came from the HSL and the look curve and the look nodes. And guys, this is Eterna shot on the XS10 8-bit footage. This was not shot in log. So when people tell you can't color grade Rec.709 or you can't color grade F-Log, don't believe them, because you can really pull it off. You just have to know what you're doing. And sadly, most YouTubers don't. And that is the reason why I started to learn from professional colorists, because I wanted to learn from people who's actually practicing this and creating beautiful images, and not somebody who doing color grading from a LUT, you know, just applying the LUT and turning down the opacity. Because like I said, there's more to color grading than just doing that. Okay guys, there is something that I forgot to show you, and that is how to get this green cast out of your black. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna go to my log wheels, which I'm in right now. And I'm just going to go to the opposite color, or I'm just going to move it to a more warmer tone. And I'm just going to take my shadow wheels. I'm just going to move them up. And as you can see, while I'm doing that, our blacks are looking a lot more black. Now, if I keep going too far, let's see what they look like. That's a little too far. So then, you know, you start getting like a red or magenta cast into it. So you just want to find like a good balance. And for me, that's right there. Now, also, this image is still a little too green for me. So what I'm about to do is just go into my printer lights again and just take away green twice by hitting 5 twice. 1, 2. And that actually looked like a better image to me. Our skin tones are a little bit on the right hand side, but honestly, that's okay. I'm just making sure that everything looks proper. And actually, I might add some blue in there, just to cool it down a little bit. Nope, I'm taking it out. I'm just going to leave it like this. And guys, that's pretty much our image. Like I said, this is Rec.709. We didn't really have to push it too far to get a really good image. We just did like a lot of broad strokes. And the only specific or narrow stroke we did was actually just pulling that green cast out of that black. And if I just deactivate that, that's how it would look if I didn't make all those changes. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you understand that you can color grade Rec.709, just as long as you understand the limitations you are putting on yourself. Now, the Fujifilm Eterna simulation is based off their Fujifilm Eterna film print. That is one of the popular film prints that Hollywood use when they're shooting their bigger budget movies. And it's amazing that we have something similar to that film print right here in our cameras. So before we go, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Peace.